Hi,
My name's J.C. McCauley.
I'm Nyesha McCauley, and you're watching AccessTV.org.
Hello. Well, it is summertime in the capital city of Hartford, Connecticut, and summertime brings food, fun, festivals, of course, and to talk about one of Hartford's most beloved festivals, I brought a friend along on this episode of Civic Beat to talk about the Taste of the Caribbean and Jerk Festival. Yes. So, Marcia, welcome on to Civic Beat. Thank you for joining me this morning.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
All right. So, if people have been out and about, they may have seen you as well out and about, sharing the good news that on August 2nd, we are entering into the 20th annual Taste of
anniversary. Yes,
that's quite an accomplishment. 20 years, that's amazing.
Blood, sweat, and tears, but we did it.
Okay. So August 2nd is the date, and the Riverfront is the place, 1 to 9 p.m. But, let's start at the beginning because we have a little time this morning. Let's start at the beginning. Have you been with the Taste Festival for all 20 years?
Not for all 20, about 15 of those.
Oh my goodness. So what has been your role in putting this festival together?
Over the years? Yes. When I first started, I believe I was with the Children's Village. So I chaired the Children's Village area, which is an area that we've dedicated to children under 18, where they can come and do various things so that they can understand the culture. So the Caribbean culture, we would do Caribbean games. We would do arts and crafts. We did face painting, fun things for them. Mm-hmm. We started a few years ago with the open mic where they could display their talents, whether it's singing, dancing, poetry, mime, whatever they wanted to do, something fun for the children. And so we've been doing that for the past couple of years. We've also included the backpack giveaway and things like that. So that was my first initiation with the Taste of the Caribbean. I've helped with the magazine area. The magazine we do on an annual basis, and that is just a way for everyone to see what we do at the festival. It usually has welcoming from our directors and presidents. We usually always like to include recipes. We also include information on who the entertainers are for the year, as well as, some of the articles of interest that has maybe been going on in the Caribbean. And we will be having that again this year. We have some great advertisers, and so we do encourage you. We've been giving the magazine away for free every year. So we encourage everyone to take a look at that. Currently, and what I've been doing for maybe the past 10 years is marketing and publicity. So I'm responsible to make sure that the word gets out, so everyone knows that the festival is happening, when it's happening, where it's happening, and to incorporate as much as possible, whether it's radio, TV, access TV, magazine ads, newspaper ads, however we can get that information out so people know that the festival is happening and that we're inviting everyone, all age groups, whatever your ethnicity is, you're Caribbean for the day.
So that's what I love that.
Yes. And because that wasn't enough, they added Assistant Executive Director. Mr. Perry is the executive director of the organization, and I support him.
All right. That is, yes, quite quite a long history that you've been doing this, but also just a recognition, I think, of your efforts. So always great to see sisters being promoted. So that's fantastic.
It would be great, but so everyone knows, they are all titles, and it's 100% volunteer. We're a 501c3 organization, and none of us are paid.
No, that is great to point out, because I think we can, as just attendees, go out and participate in these events and not really recognize all the hard work that is going in behind the scenes. And I would love to talk a little bit about that with you, and just get behind the scenes a little bit about like what it takes to put on a festival of this stature and magnitude. But before we do that, I did want to just let people know right at the top just what they can expect on Saturday, August 2nd, when they go down to the Riverfront, because we come for the food, right?
Yes. And the food is a major part of the event. It's called Taste of the Caribbean and Jerk Festival. I should say it's put on by Taste of the Caribbean Arts and Culture, CT Inc. As I mentioned before, we're a nonprofit organization. The festival is being held on Saturday, August 2nd. There is a ring date of Sunday, August 3rd, which we hope not to use. The festival is from 1 to 9, and it's at the Hartford Healthcare Community Stage at Mortenson Riverfront Plaza, which is at 300 Columbus Boulevard, downtown Hartford, Connecticut. So what should you expect other than food? Well, there's quite a few food vendors, and we can probably talk about those a little bit later. We have some cultural item vendors that will be there also, and some informational vendors that will be there providing information to the community. We have live entertainment all day long. We'll kick it off with our carnival, which will have a couple dance groups or dance troupes in the area. We have the Caribbean American Dance Group, and then we have Grace Wright Performing Arts, and of course, Melissa with her Stilt Walking. Yes. So all of that will kick off the Upper Plaza at around 1:30. We'll give you a little time to get there. And then following that, we will have some music on the plaza. We have DJs spinning in between, so there's never a dull moment. So up on the Upper Plaza, we have Big O representing Barbados. He will be spinning on the plaza. Then after that, we have various entertainers. We'll have Top Lane. He performed last year. We'll have a newcomer to us, I should say. She's been out in the industry for many, many years. Empress Dahomey will be there. We have the Soundpipers Band, and they also graced the stage last year on the Upper Plaza, and excellent. They do everything from calypso to reggae, so they definitely address the full range. In addition to that, we'll have Nelson Bello. Nelson Bello, as you know, is a percussionist in the area, and he has been performing with the Taste. He might have been there all 20 years, if not 19 of them. He has definitely been a stronghold within our festival. Then, in addition to that, we have the lower stage, or the main stage, which is at the bottom. And there you will, it will be kicked off with a gospel segment. And so the gospel segment will include Yasmin Nahunu, and she is well known in the area, as well as Onish. So those will be our gospel segment. It will be a full hour. And so if gospel is your love, definitely get there in time so that you can see the gospel. Because I noticed a lot of years, I know we kick off early, that people don't get down to the riverfront early enough. And I know it's a long day, but we've got the food there. The lawn is there, bring your blankets, etc. And we've got the entertainment. So come down early, 1 to 9, we're there. Now, in addition to the gospel segment, then we're going to go into some various islands. We have people like Mac 11 from St. Lucia. We have Terry Gajraj performing from Guyana. He's representing Guyana. We have Glenroy Samuels representing Jamaica, and Dreama representing Jamaica. And then topping it all off, coming in from Trinidad and Tobago, we have Denise Belfon.
Amazing, amazing. That is an amazing lineup. So 1 to 9, like you said, Marcia, you're going to be entertained, and you also are going to be well fed, because this is also a jerk festival. And so you mentioned many of the different islands. Is that also a part of the offerings as far as what you can expect to find there to eat?
As many as possible. One of the things, of course, the vendors do pay to be on the plaza, and there is a limited amount of space. So it is very important that if you are from an island that you don't see represented, please, please, please sign up, and sign up early. We're getting calls now asking about vending. It's way too late. That shut off like the end of June, just to give you an idea. So the vendor spots do get filled, and very quickly. A lot of people are interested. Please also be aware that there's scammers out there. And it's become a full-time job of mine to take down the scammers. I block them, I report them, I delete them, and they come back. Somehow they're getting on our page and they're putting their links. So please, 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 if you see someone saying that there's still space available, that is untrue.
No, I'm glad that you mentioned that. It is something that, as a marketer myself, I have noticed that they will the hackers and the the scam artists do jump on events, and so just something for everyone to be aware of. You want to verify that you are clicking on the right link, you're connecting with the event organizer, and not losing out, basically losing your money, and that's what the scammers want to do. So
and
thank you
unfortunately,
for
I'm
that.
hearing that people are being sucked in. So I've made a point. I've posted it, and I posted it again today, because they'll go all the way, up to the festival, inviting people, and people are clicking on. The only link is the one through the Riverfront Recapture Inc., and it's done. For this year, it's done. There are no there's no more room.
No more room.
In the no more room in the inn. But I did want to just go through like a few of we're talking about the food. Destiny Awaits is always a big hit out there. They will be back. El Bori representing. A lot of people don't understand that Puerto Rico is part of the Caribbean.
That's right.
So that's why we include Puerto Rico also, because they are the Caribbean. We have Island Flavors, Island Infusion, J.A. Spice Infusions, Jamaica Cuisine on the Go. We have Jerk Shack coming back. They had a huge line last year. Lucian's Grill, and I believe they represent St. Lucia. One Love Jamrock Jerk Center. We have the Original Corn King, Quick Bites, R&S Restaurant. They're also another hugie. The Rolling Roti. For all of you who've been seeing them downtown, they will be in the place. Tony All Seasons Catering. So that's just a few. We have Brincini's, Braxton's, Carson's, Kitchen, Cousins. So all of these are food vendors that will be there on Saturday, August the 2nd, and they're from 1 to 9. And just so you know, we do nothing without them getting full permits. So you have to have your insurance as well as your permit, okay? And so we go through an inspection. So before the festival kicks off, all of the food vendors are inspected by the City of Hartford. And if they don't pass, they don't get to feed you. So feel comfortable that the food will be safe.
Well, amen. Thank you for shouting that out as well, because I think, it's good to know, sets people mind at ease. But for 20 years, I think your representation and reputation precedes you. And so definitely a festival, a not miss festival for this summer. But I want to circle back because 20 years is such a significant amount of time to be bringing this to the community. And like you said, it's an all volunteer effort. So there has to be a lot of love involved in that to continuously provide this level of festival to the community. So tell me a little bit about the volunteers and what it takes to put together a festival of this stature. When do you start planning this?
Back in, as soon as the festival is done,
Right.
it takes a good full year of continuous, because you have to start planning. Things such as the grants. We had some great sponsors and grantors stepping up this year, such as the Greater Hartford Arts Council, Evelyn Preston Fund, the Grace George A. and Grace L. Long Foundation, Ainsworth Foundation. We got Smiles Dentistry this year, Price Choppers, the Wadsworth has collaborated with us, JAH Financial, Intercommunity Health, COCC, NEFA, and Disability Rights. So all of these people, some grants we can do the year of, but some grants you have to do the year before. So our grants and sponsorship team, it's their responsibility to get out there early and start working on the grants, start positioning what we want to see for the following year, because without the funds, we can't have the festival. We don't charge to come in. We are asking for donations. You can go to our website at tayct.org, because all of that does make it easier. But yeah, we have to start planning right after the festival. What do we want to see for next year? Where do we want to be? Are we going to continue at the riverfront? Because we might grow out of the riverfront. So all of that, all of those discussions are there. We're not making any plans. So please do not misconstrue that as, oh, they're moving. But all of that is always taken into consideration as we plan, training, growing our volunteer staff. Where, again, if you go to tayct.org, we have a link where you can click and become a volunteer. We need volunteers. The main group is about 20 strong, sometimes 25. But all of that information, again, is on our website at tayct.org. On our website, you'll also see all the magazines from over the years. I spoke about the magazine. It's there. Photos. You might find yourself on a picture because we have a whole photo gallery. We hire actually photographers every year to make sure we capture the event. And that helped us out in 2020 during COVID time when we had to do a virtual Taste of the Caribbean. That was the only year that we didn't have a live festival.
So, no, that's wonderful. And as you're talking, we're getting to see a little bit of the website.
Yeah.
And I think that's a wonderful invitation to others to know that they are welcome to come and join in and volunteer. To help bring this. Yes. Yeah,
our volunteers are down on the riverfront like 7:30 in the morning. So, you guys come in at around 1, 2 o'clock, but we've already had a full day. We've been there from 7:30. Making sure that the vendors are loaded, that they're happy, everybody's in their spaces. As I said, ready for the inspections and everything else, ready to go by the time everyone comes in. We make sure there's no vehicles on the plaza because we don't want any accidents, anyone hurt. So all of that is in place way before you get there. And so it is a full day.
So this festival, because it has been going 20 years strong now, is attracting quite a wonderful vendors, wonderful talent, but you're also attracting people from around the region. What's the farthest place that you know of that someone has traveled in from?
A lot of our members have family. I've heard of people coming up from Florida, definitely the tri-state, New York, New Jersey, Massachusetts, Springfield area. So we do get people from everywhere, sometimes even Canada. I've had family come in from Canada to check out the festival. So the sky is the limit. And there is no place that has not been touched by the Taste of the Caribbean. Here in Connecticut, there are different tastes of the Caribbean, but we think ours is special. We're still one of the few that provide the festival for free.
Oh, wow. Okay. Okay. And you do offer, like you said earlier, there's the Children's Village, there's vendors, it's food, and in entertainment the entire time. It's like a nonstop 1 to 9. And just to touch on the location, the riverfront is beautiful. It is a wonderful location
Absolutely.
to be right there
Yeah,
on the
and
river.
definitely. And that's what we love. The fact that we're on the water. And so you get the taste of the Caribbean. It's like you're looking at the ocean, but you're not.
Yes.
It's the Connecticut River. But
Sets
it's
the
great.
scene. It sets that scene for you. You hear the music, you're eating the food, and you almost can visualize yourself out there on the island.
Yes, yes, yes. And then one of the things that we are doing special for our 20th anniversary is we've introduced T-shirts, and those will be available. You can go to our website at tct.org, and that will be added shortly. If it's not already up, I have requested it. So on the day off, we will definitely have information. We will have T-shirts available for sale. They will be a limited edition 20th anniversary T-shirt, first come, first served. We will also hopefully have it out at the Bloomfield Green on July 31st. And if there's any left over, we're also doing another collab with the Wadsworth Athenaeum on their first Thursday in August.
That's beautiful. That's beautiful. Well, Marcia, we are just at the end of our time.
So
So
much.
if you just want to give us one last rundown of what we can expect, what time, what place, and what everything we need to know about the website, social media, give us the rundown.
Sure, sure. So, most important, Taste of the Caribbean and Jerk Festival will be happening on Saturday, August the 2nd at the Hartford Healthcare Community Stage at Mortensen Riverfront Plaza in downtown Hartford, which is at 300 Columbus Boulevard. We will be there from 1 to 9 with live music and entertainment all day. We have DJ spinning in between all day. We have great MCs from various radio stations. I know Hot 93.7 is supposed to be there. So just know that it's a full day of activity and fun. Just come ready, to enjoy yourself and be in the Caribbean for the day.
That is right. So Saturday, August 2nd, like Marcia said, tastect.org for more information. And then, come on out 1 to 9. This is Hartford's really special. Like you said, it's a special event in the city of Hartford and the entire region. Everyone looks forward to it. It's that time of year. It's summertime in the city, and that means it's festival time. So yeah, come on
Definitely.
out.
And thank you all so much for supporting us over the 20 years. We truly do appreciate it because without you all, we would not be here.
Well, thank you. And to everyone at the Taste Festival, we appreciate you for bringing this wonderful event to the city of Hartford. So that's our time here for this episode of Civic Beat. Get out there and enjoy the summer. It is hot and wonderful, and we have so much to offer here in the city. So until next time, be well.
Be blessed. Take care.